Okay, so after you have played around and explored the GeoGebra template, you should have 4 sets of data here. 2 for your non-right angle triangle, okay, length A, B, C, A square, B square, and C square for the first non-right angle triangle. 1 more for the second non-right angle triangle. And then you should have 2 more sets of data for your right angle triangle 1 and right angle triangle 2. Okay, your data set might not be the same as mine. Okay, in fact, it should be different because you should be trying out your own triangles. Okay, so now after we have all these data, let's go to the next step and analyze. Okay, let's analyze this data. Let's have a closer look at the values of a square, b square, and c square for these 4 triangles. Is there any relationship between the values? Okay, so first you may want to compare the a square, b square, and c square for triangles without a right angle. Okay, so this is for the triangle without a right angle. So look at these values. Is there any relationship? Okay, then you look at these 3 values, and then these 3, and lastly these 3. Okay, look at your own data and see if there's any relationship between the values of a square, b square, and c square. The data here, a square, b square, and c square. If you can see the link, the relationship, that's good. Okay, but if you can't see, then okay, let's try and look at it together. Okay, so let's look at this set of data that I have. Okay, so if you look at a square, b square, and c square over here, these 3 values, 144, 100, and 100. Okay, we don't see a very clear link between these 3 values. Okay, same for the second non-right triangle, you have 108, 208, and 68. Okay, may look like, okay, no, there's no relationship between these 3 values. Okay, but what about these 3? Okay, let's look at these 3 values. 196, 100, and 296. Okay, it should be quite clear. Most of you should be able to see that 196 plus 100 will give you 296. Okay, so we can see there's a relationship here for these 3 values. What about these 3 values? Do they have the same relationship? Okay, if you take 36 again, added to 256, you should get 292 again. So we can see the relationship here is that the value of a square added to the value of b square will give you the value of c square. Same for second right angle triangle, a square plus b square equals to c square. Okay, so this is actually what Pythagoras theorem is all about. Okay, for any right angle triangle, a square, the length of length of a, if we square this length, plus b square equals to c square, where c is the hypotenuse. Okay, and we can actually see from our data above that this relationship actually holds true for any right angle triangle. Okay, you can go back to this template and play around again. Okay, you can form any type of right angle triangle, and you can see that a square plus b square will always give you c square. Alright, so I hope you have learned well from this lesson, and we can now proceed on to the practice questions and apply this formula: a square plus b square equals to c square. Thank you.